Hey guys, welcome back. Now in this video tutorial I will be introducing a new sensor. It's a magnetic sensor. It says that the name is MMC2460MT. Now let's face this that this sensor is available on the website, that is controleverything.com, and to gain more knowledge about this sensor what we're gonna do is to search this sensor, and what we got is a plus minus 6 Gauss low noise 2-axis magnetic sensor. It's a MMC2460MT, and these are some more features you can see here. You can also purchase the sensor from this website. In this video I will be interfacing the sensor MMC2460MT with a BeagleBone Black using a C code, and to get the C code let's go to resource tab, and here comes the C code sample. Now you can download the C code sample as zip file from this part. Also you can have the code from github.com, and the repository from where you can download the code is Control Everything Community. So after that what do we require next is to set up some hardware connections, and let's see what do we next do. In the connection setup, first of all the requirement is of a BeagleBone Black, which you are able to see on my screen, and this here is an I2C Shield for the BeagleBone Black. Now this is available on the website controleverything.com, and the real reason we are using this shield is to make easy connections with other I2C devices. So gently place this I2C shield over the BeagleBone Black and you can have a connection like this. Now what we require next is of a sensor, that's the compass or magnetic field sensor, as you can see MMC2460MT. Now this here is a connecting cable. Now make sure that the connection among the sensor and the cable, the brown wire of the cable should be connected to the ground terminal of the sensor, and for the same reason to the I2C shield. Next we require to power up the BeagleBone Black, and for that there are two things we require. First of all, the requirement is of a mini USB cable just like this, and gently insert it over here, this jack. Next we require a 5-volt adapter to power up, and gently insert it over this power jack. The last thing we require is to provide an internet connection, and there are two ways which either can be used. Now the first is an Ethernet cable or a LAN cable, as you can see, and gently insert it over this Ethernet jack. The next or the other part is a wireless nano USB adapter. You can also use this if you don't have the LAN cable or Ethernet cable. Now we are done with the connections part. What do we require next is to have a look upon the C code. Now for the interfacing part, first step is to log in to github.com, and here we have to search for the repository, that is Control Everything Community, and then let's head back to the sensor, that is MMC2460MT. It's 2-axis magnetic sensor, and this here is the C code. Let's have a look over the instructions we need to fulfill. We need to set up and connect the BeagleBone Black, and the instructions are provided on the link, that is beaglebone.org. So do it carefully, and after that we have to download and git pull the code. It's optional from download or git pull, and then we have to compile the code, and this is the command to compile, and this command is to run the C code. Please note it down carefully because it will be used later on. After that we have to check the C code, and it's a .c file. Now in the code you can see we have included some of the header files, and the void main function we have to check whether the bus is there, it is opening or not, and then we have the I2C device and the address of the sensor, that is 0x30. Then in the writing section we have to select control register 0x07, and we are sending the command to take measurement continuous mode coil set, that is 0x23, and the command is here. Then we have a sleep of 0.5 seconds, it's a delay, and then we are in the reading section where we are reading 4 bytes of data, as you can see on my screen. It's the magnetic X and Y perpendicular axis from the address, that is 0x00. There is a condition regarding the data reading we are going to do, and after that we have the conversion of the data, which you can see takes place according to the details provided in the datasheet for the sensor MMC2460MT. At the very end we have the output data to be displayed on the screen, which is the magnetic field in X and Y axis, and let me tell you, it's the raw values, which might be negative or positive depending upon the magnetic field present at that time. So as you can see, this is our code. Now what do we require next is to have a look upon practicality of this code, and let's see how it works. Now coming to the working environment part, the first step is to copy this entire code of this sensor. It's a C code, and after that we have to open up the terminal for the BeagleBone Black, as you can see, and here we have to create a new file, as you can see on my screen, which is the sensor, and .c will be the extension of this file, and here we have to paste the entire code we have just copied from GitHub, and after that we have to save it. Now this is the command, and let me note down it. As you can see, it's a .c, which you have seen earlier in the instructions part, and after that we are doing it for the compilation process, and here we go as the code is being compiled. After that we have to build the code, and then we have to run it, and this is the command for that you have already seen. And then we have the magnetic field in X and Y axis. Now when I run again, the changes are minimal because there is no change in the magnetic field as per now. But when I bring a bar magnet over the sensor and run the command, you can see the changes are there. And when I try to rotate the sensor along with the direction of the magnetic field, also the bar magnet, you can sense and you can see the changes that are being displayed on the screen, and they are changing continuously as I'm trying to move the bar magnet in different directions. So this is how the magnetic sensor MMC2460MT responds. Now the work is to show the applications and the benefits of this sensor. So let's have it. The MMC2460MT is a complete 2-axis magnetic sensor with on-chip signal processing and integrated I2C bus. The device can be connected directly to a microprocessor, eliminating the need for A to D converters or timing resources. It can measure magnetic fields within the full-scale range of ±6 Gauss with 0.25 milligauss per LSB resolution in 16-bit operation mode, or 0.8 milligauss total RMS noise, enabling heading accuracies of less than 1 degrees in electronic compass applications. Due to these features, it's applicable in a lot of applications such as electronic compassing, GPS navigation assist, magnetic field measurement. This sensor is available and can be purchased from the website, that is controleverything.com, and you can have the code from the resource tab as a zip file. You can also have the code from github.com, and the repository there is Control Everything Community. Now I would like to make it clear that in case of any queries regarding any part of this video or the sensor, you can have your queries on controleverything.com, and you can post your comments on the community page. For blogs and articles, you can go to our page of instructables.com, and to subscribe more video tutorials like this, go to our YouTube channel page. Now, I hope you enjoyed this video and have a good one yourself too. Thanks for watching. Thanks a lot.